Welcome to the Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we are diving into the dark side of the silver screen films so shocking, controversial, or politically explosive that they were banned. Whether for bold nudity, religious rebellion, political criticism, or just raw storytelling, these movies shook the industry to its core. And with each banned film, we'll spotlight the bold actor who stood at the center of the storm, some paying the price, others becoming legends. So, sit tight, hit that like button, comment below with the most shocking film you've seen, and don't forget to subscribe for more rare Hollywood revelations. 1. The Last Temptation of Christ, 1988. Banned in Greece, Turkey, Mexico, Chile, and parts of the U.S. Willem Dafoe gave a haunting portrayal of Jesus in this Martin Scorsese film, which dared to depict Christ as a man torn by human desires. Based on Nikos Kazantzakis' novel, it showed Jesus imagining what life might have been like if he hadn't been crucified. Religious groups erupted in protest. The Vatican condemned it. In several countries, screenings were banned outright, and theaters were threatened. Despite the backlash, Dafoe stood by the role, calling it the most transformative of his career. Today, the film is hailed as an artistic milestone. 2. A Clockwork Orange, 1971. Banned in Ireland, Singapore, South Africa, withdrawn in the UK. Stanley Kubrick's dystopian masterpiece was banned in several countries and even pulled from distribution in the UK by Kubrick himself after violent copycat incidents. Malcolm McDowell's chilling portrayal of Alex, a sadistic gang leader, sparked outrage due to graphic scenes of rape and ultraviolence. McDowell later revealed that the role haunted his reputation for years. Though praised for his brilliance, he became typecast in villainous roles. Still, A Clockwork Orange is now considered one of cinema's boldest explorations of free will and morality. 3. Cannibal Holocaust, 1980. Banned in over 50 countries including Italy, Australia, and the UK. Often called the most controversial movie ever made, this horror film starred adult film actor Robert Kerman. With its brutal depictions of cannibalism and real animal killings, many believe the human deaths were also real. Director Ruggero Deodato was arrested, and Kerman distanced himself from the project after filming. Though Kerman wanted a mainstream career, the backlash ensured he never fully escaped his adult film past or the stain of this disturbing cult film. 4. The Interview, 2014. Banned in North Korea, limited release in other countries. This political satire portrayed Franco and Rogan as journalists tasked with assassinating North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. North Korea threatened merciless retaliation. Sony Pictures was hacked, allegedly by North Korean agents, leading to cancelled premieres and a scaled-back online release. Franco called the experience surreal and frightening. Though intended as a comedy, the film sparked an international incident, showcasing how powerful cinema still is in world affairs. 5. The Devils, 1971. Banned in Italy, UK, New Zealand. Directed by Ken Russell, this film depicted a sexually charged, politically explosive tale of corruption within the Catholic Church. Vanessa Redgrave played a nun obsessed with a priest, portrayed by Oliver Reed. The film faced immediate bans due to its graphic depictions of religious figures and sexual acts. Redgrave and Reed were labeled blasphemous. Despite controversy, both stars called it one of their proudest works. The Devils is now a cult classic, still banned in its uncut form in many places. 6. Persepolis, 2007. Banned in Iran, Lebanon, Tunisia. This animated film, based on Marjane Satrapi's memoir, showed the struggles of a young Iranian girl during the Islamic Revolution. Chiara Mastroianni voiced the adult Marjane in the French version. Despite its artistic acclaim and Oscar nomination, the film was banned in Iran and faced religious backlash elsewhere. Chiara stood in solidarity with Marjane, saying the story was truth, pain, and hope rolled into one. It remains a symbol of courage in storytelling. 7. Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom, 1975. Banned in Australia, UK, New Zealand, South Korea. Inspired by the writings of Marquis de Sade, Pier Paolo Pasolini's Salo is one of the most disturbing films ever made. Featuring scenes of sadistic torture, fascism, and sexual abuse, it caused global bans. Paolo Bonicelli played one of the aristocratic tormentors. The film was labeled repulsive and obscene, yet hailed as a deeply political critique of power and corruption. Bonicelli rarely spoke about the role, though the film became a cornerstone of transgressive cinema. 8. I Am Curious, Yellow, 1967. Banned in United States, numerous conservative regions. This Swedish film featured Lena Nyman in a sexually explicit, politically radical role that challenged both censorship and societal norms. The film's blend of documentary, sex, and socialist ideology led to it being seized by U.S. Customs. After a long court battle, the Supreme Court ruled it wasn't obscene, paving the way for wider sexual expression in cinema. Nyman became a controversial icon, praised and vilified, whose legacy is tied to breaking cinematic boundaries. 9. Blue is the Warmest Color, 2013. Banned in Tunisia, parts of Indonesia, and heavily censored in several countries. This Palme d'Or winner showcased the intense romantic and sexual relationship between two women. Adele Exarchopoulos and Léa Seydoux delivered raw performances that pushed emotional and physical boundaries. Despite critical acclaim, the explicit content led to bans and age restrictions. The actresses later criticized the director's demanding, borderline exploitative shooting process. Still, their performances reshaped LGBTQ+ storytelling in modern cinema. 10. Brokeback Mountain, 2005. Banned in China, several Middle Eastern countries. Directed by Ang Lee, this groundbreaking film told the tragic love story of two cowboys. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal gave deeply emotional performances, breaking macho stereotypes and redefining masculinity in film. Due to its gay theme, many countries refused to screen it. Ledger famously defended the film, stating, "Love is universal. Those who refuse to see that are denying themselves truth." The film remains a milestone in cinema history, with Ledger's performance one of the most revered of his career. And there you have 10 Hollywood films that shocked the world and were banned for reasons ranging from political defiance to raw sexuality. Behind every controversial film is a fearless actor who risked it all for the sake of storytelling. These stars didn't just entertain us, they challenged norms, faced censorship, and made history. If you learned something new or were surprised by any of these bans, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening Hollywood secrets. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.